In my last video, I mentioned that I stretched before I hike, and my mom watched the video and said, you should have shown yourself stretching. So here we go. I'm no expert, but this is what I do. Just the basics. You get the hamstrings here and my calf. I can actually feel it in my knee as well. Hopefully this will help prevent knee strains and pain. Next, I'm going to stretch my calves, my ankles a little bit too. There's a couple ways to do this. One, you can just stick your foot right on something and stretch it. Really feel it right here. Or do these. Make sure you keep your foot flat. Feel the stretch back in your calf. Switch. Give it a stretch. Release it for a second. Give it a stretch. I like to do stretches for my knee as well, and I gotta do my quads next and stretch my knee a little bit. So I like to do this one. Grab it, foot, and just pull it. You can feel your stretching here too. But mainly I get my quads right here and my knee, and if I twist certain directions, I can really feel it in my knee and get different areas. Bend down if you want. Stretch out. If I stretch it and pull my shoe this way, my foot this direction, I can really feel it here in the side of my knee. It's one of the places I get sore sometimes, so I really want to stretch out everything in my knee. So I like to twist, pull different directions like this. If you can balance on one leg without holding anything, that also helps strengthen your knee as well. Your other knee. I should take the backpack off maybe, but just give it a few more. Stretch my back a little bit out and get the hips a little bit here. Reach out here, keep your body straight up and down. Don't lean forward. I can really feel it here. I'm not even sure I should be showing people how to stretch. I'm no expert. If you have a better routine, do it, or someone tells you different. But that's what I do. Those are my just basic stretches I do before I start a hike. Got the trail loaded up here. Start. Okay, this way we don't get lost. Let's take note of that sign, guys. Oh, pretty slick. All right, there we go. We're off to a flying start, folks. So I'm not an expert stretcher, okay? I've done a lot of research on stretching, especially trying to alleviate knee pain. I find that most of my knee pain, if not all of it, is due to tight muscles in my leg, either above or below it. Whenever my knee starts getting sore, I do some leg stretches on the trail. It usually alleviates it.
Hi there.
Hello. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna make a left. Here's me. And I can go right or left. It's a loop right here. But I want to go clockwise to do the steep part uphill and the not so steep part downhill like I usually do. It's better for my knee, and I just need the exercise climbing. So here we go. Like I said, this trail's about 1600 feet of elevation gain. And again, for the beginners, that means all uphills. If you go uphill 500 feet, downhill 500 feet, and then uphill 500 feet again, that's 1,000 feet of elevation gain. Even though you've only gone up 1,000 or 500 feet in altitude, it counts every uphill. Pretty bird. So we're probably going up there somewhere. I don't even know. We're going pretty high. We shall see. Some sun rays poking through the clouds on San Jose. You're still with me, right? Keep on going. I don't expect you to do a 1,500 foot hike on your second hike. So, you know, just do whatever you think you can. This looks like a decent climb right here. You ready, guys? Going up. Now lean into it, man. 1.96. 2 miles, 800 feet. We're about halfway up the hill. 2.8 miles an hour. Check it out. So looks like we are going to the top there. There's a little wooden fence at the very top. Good and steep. Pretty steep. Pretty steep. Should be getting close to the turn that leads up to the peak. It's an optional little side route. Very cool. There's the bay. See the Dumbarton Bridge. There's downtown San Jose, right where all the buildings are there. The end of the actual trail is up here. Yeah, this looks a few feet taller, so we'll go all the way to the peak. There we go. Wouldn't mind eating my orange, but kind of like to get going. I don't have a lot of time to goof around. Well, we made it. 1,500 some odd feet. How do you feel? How are those legs feeling? Feeling it? That's good. So guys, as a beginning hiker, you need to know that you got to follow all the rules of the trails wherever you're at. If they say don't go down this way, don't go down that way. If they say stay on the trail and don't take shortcuts, then don't do it, because there's good reasons for it. It erodes the trail, and it's also not good for the wildlife, and maybe you'll get hurt. Just do what they say. Don't litter. Pick up your dog's crap if they allow dogs. If they don't allow dogs, don't bring it. And if someone needs help, help them. If someone needs water and you can give it to them. If someone looks like they need help, ask, you know. I always have an extra Cliff Bar with me, and I have a one of those packets of tuna. Just for myself if I get hungry and I forget to bring food, and also, hey, somebody needs something to eat, I've got extra. They both go to the same place. I'm gonna say this is the trail because this fence is here. This goes to the same place, so yeah, and it looks like it is on the map too. I stretch my knee a little bit, you guys. Do the old leg lift thing, and I think I'm gonna do a hamstring stretch as well. My knee starts getting sore, or at all, you know, or even every so often, even if it isn't, I like to stretch on the trail as I'm going. Here, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Maybe pull this, get my calf a little bit. My knee pain is usually caused by tight muscles in my legs. Everything's just connected to my knee, so if something's tight up here or down low, I'll feel it in my knee. Dude, stay on the fucking trail, dumbass. See? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Stay on the trail. Yeah, you, dude. You're not special, bro. You know the rules. It says all over the place on signs, dude. In fact, look it. Here's a sign right here. Do not enter this area. Moron. Dude, I mean, how, it's, you know, that's the kind of shit that pisses me off, man. Guy walks right past a sign that says stay out and goes, you know? You just ruin it for everybody, dude. You're not special. Your mom might say you're special, but you're not. So don't be like that guy. Obey the rules. It's pretty simple, you guys. I don't want to get all negative, but I'm trying to point out things that hikers should know. And that is a big no-no. For God's sake, dude. How stupid do you have to be? Do not enter trail. Think I'll enter the trail. Do you go the wrong way up the street when you're driving down the freeway? So I want to do some backpacking, man. I really like to do Big Sur. I meant to do Big Sur this year, but the trailhead I wanted to go to was blocked. The Highway 1 was either collapsed or had a landslide on it or something, and it was closed. And to get to that trailhead, I would have had to take a 70-mile detour. That road might be open by now, but if not, there are other trailheads. I watched a video recently, local guy, the channel called Rod Outdoors. I'll put a picture or a link down here in the description and right up here on the video. He went to Big Sur recently, spent 2 nights there, made a really cool video, just beautiful, man. And I think you should check out that video. It's really nice. It's, I think, one of his best videos he's done yet. He got some new equipment, upped his game, and it's a really relaxing video. He's super chill, so you know, if you want to check out Big Sur, I would watch that video on Rod Outdoors. Totally cool dude. He's, you know, hiking, eating, find some hot springs to hang out in. Just a cool video. I didn't know they had hot springs up there, so. And he also surf fishes in the Bay Area and goes up to Henry Cove and backpacks and fishes there. So if you're into that, check out Rod Outdoors. He's a cool dude. Super chill, super chill. So yeah, make sure you do that. We're up here, guys. How do you feel? Don't you feel a sense of accomplishment for making it this far? I mean, let's check our stats again. I don't think we've gone uphill 1 foot since 1,545 feet, just over 4 miles, hour and 40 minutes, 2.6 miles an hour. We might increase that as we go down. Gone up 1,500 feet, man. What did we go up last time? Maybe 400 or 500 at the most? So you've definitely made some progress coming up here. Good job. You're here with me, right? Yes, of course you are. Keep walking, man. If your knee's bothering you, stretch it out. See if you can work it out. Take a break. Drink some water. Ooh, I'm gonna drink some water. Ooh, there's a deer, I think. Little deer eating some tall Here comes bikes. I'm gonna get out of the way. You're welcome. And by the way, hikers, you have the right of way when it comes to bikes, but I like to get out of the way when they're coming down like that. I mean, I don't want to ruin their ride, you know. I mean, as long as I see them coming. I don't like it when they're silent. I like it when they have a little bell on there, or they at least yell out, "On your left." But, you know, I move out of the way. Usually get a thanks from them for it. So you have the right of way over the bikes, but horses have the right of way over everybody, bikes and hikers. Probably just because they're harder to control. You never know what they're going to do. I don't know why, but it makes sense. I mean, I can think of a few reasons why horses should have the right of way. So they don't poop on you, you know? And they can poop while they walk, man. That's a pretty good talent. Just like, yep, that's right. Hey, so you do that. Not making a mess all over yourself. If you gotta blow off a fart while you're on the trail, do it. All right, I'm gonna put my sweater on, or at least get it out. Still got a ways to go, so might as well do it while it's still daylight. Put my light on in case I need it. I don't think I will, but better to have it ready. And my helmet right there. Maybe remember this from my last video. Back for more. Yep. I ain't touching it. All right.
Attention all park visitors. Alabama Park is now closing. Once again.
I thought just the parking lot closed at 5. Dude, what time is it? Who cares? Starting to feel a couple pieces of water falling from the sky.